Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is JPhanta. Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we have something really special. You guys have been asking for this throughout the whole entire year, actually, and that is the character box showcase. So I do these at the end of the year just because obviously it's not going to be a drastic change every single month. So let's get straight into it, guys. I am on the road to 20k right now. If you guys are new and haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do so and help me reach that goal. But let's get into it. First off, let's talk about the friend point units first, because they're the most unimportant units because they're obviously the most useless cards at the moment for me. Obviously, I have 105 in total. I do not know how many friend point units there are in that banner, excluding the normal cards. So if you guys can count it up, if you guys can double check for me which cards are missing, if I got all the cards, let me know in the comment section if you guys are dedicated enough. Of course, I'm gonna obviously not talk about all of them. Obviously, I'm not going to talk about every single card here. I'll talk about a few cards that I would like to mention, but let's scroll down. I'm going to scroll very slowly for you guys. This Sailor Woman is one of the only TURs in the friend point summons. She has one dupe unlocked. I am trying to get her fully unlocked so I could 100% her potentially. But, you know, friend point summons aren't the best for summoning, you know, SR cards and stuff like that. Maybe I'll try and summon her on the STR banners when they come out. Who knows? Then we are going to the ints. Nothing too special for ints. We have some good sealers in here, just to let you guys know. Sorbet and the Bujin are both intelligent sealers if you need them. By the way, guys, for those that don't know, I have a full free-to-play box, so I do not have any pay-to-play units. If I did summon on pay-to-play units, I would have barbered them. Hence, if you've seen my previous summoning videos before, I'll let you guys know, it's just how I play. I'm not trying to make any rules for free-to-play or anything like that. It's just how we want to play, you know? Just use only free-to-play cards. So, tech, nothing too special there. Then AGL, the only UR card here is the Master Roshi, which I do not have any dupes unlocked. He's actually pretty hard to get, and so yeah, that is Master Roshi. That is the friend points units there. Nothing too special. Let's get into the big units, of course. So starting off with physical, we obviously have the Nappa 100%, Ginyu 100%. I'm just waiting on getting Meta Cooler first, and then trying to get his medals to awaken. So that's just sitting there for now. He's the only card that needs an awakening, and as well as Chi-Chi. I'm waiting on Chi-Chi because I want to wait until she's actually on the summonable banner for the World Tournament, because right now she is not on both JP and Global, so she's just going to be sitting there for a while, you know, not max SA or not max leveled at all. Of course, we have the Ginyu Force 100%. Physical had a really good boost this year, so I'm really happy with that. Especially Super Physical, they were one of the worst Super type teams for free-to-play, but now they're like top 3 easily. Super Saiyan 3 Brawly, you know, if you've seen my previous character box showcase, you might have seen these already. Now, some of these units, you'd be thinking, why I have them 100%? I did have a weekly Skittles showcase where I would 100% a unit every single week, which you guys voted on. That series has ended, but if you do want to see all 12 episodes, funny enough, that's a whole season of anime, you can check my playlist. It's called the Weekly Skittles, and you'll see me showcase all these random units, like Super Saiyan Goten, Hachiyak. We have GT Cell, very good 100%able unit. And then we have the prize, one of my prized possessions, which is LR Kid Gohan with a dupe. You know, lately I've been doing a lot of Super Battle Road stuff, and I have been able to get him with a dupe using only free-to-play cards, which is super awesome. Obviously not the best LRs, and obviously now his lead skill's outdated by another free-to-play LR, but he's still awesome to have, just because he's an LR. LR Saiyaman, one of my most useful cards, sealing super attacks for that big key boost and defense boost. Such an awesome card in Super Battle Road and all like events that he's used on, actually. Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku's there. Very hard unit to get 100% since he costs like 5,000 Barber Gems in total. We have Kami here, unfortunately no dupes, but very good support unit. Then we have Goten, Trunks, and Marin. We have the global exclusive Beerus Monarcha costume. Awesome card, very high damaging unit, UI Goku. And then we have Tapio. I don't know why I 100%ed him. I really don't use him at all. We have the Physical Videl, which is super useful on the Peppy Gale Super Battle Road. And then we have some random DB Saga units and random free-to-play farmable cards there. Now we're on to STR. We have LR Frieza 100%. Jace is in there. We have Piccolo, which is actually a pretty good STR leader and a pretty decent card. Then we have the Golden Frieza, Metarudo, which unfortunately didn't get picked for weekly Skittles. Dracula Man is in there. Extreme STR is one of the worst mono-type teams for free-to-play, so nothing too special there. Super STR, on the other hand, is a completely different story. One of the top, I would say, number 2 or number 1. LR Vegito, you can say he's not free-to-play, but all I want to say is just he has 99 costs, so he's technically free-to-play. Very good card, obviously. EZA Gohan, Master Roshi, all my barbershop units are 100% actually. So if you see any barbershop units, they should be 100%, except for Android 13, I believe, is the only one, and the Grand Supreme Kai. Big Pan, such an awesome defensive unit. Most of the 100% cards I have showcased, so if you want to check out my Dokkan Showcases playlist and find the card that you want to see, damage test and everything, you know, check out my playlist. And moving on, there is nothing really too much to talk about. No crazy stories or anything like that. So I guess we'll move on to the intelligence now. Intelligence here. They have, again, the Boras 100%, Ginyu's 100%, obviously, since they're free to 100%. The Ginyu Force. Raditz is such a good unit to invest orbs in, especially for the World Tournament. He's been one of my most useful cards, for sure. We have the GT Frieza and the Final Form Frieza 100%ed. Android 16. I'm pretty sure for Super Strike cards to unlock dupes, I have about 5 more units to unlock dupes for. So within like 2 or 3 World Tournaments, I should be able to 100% any Super Strike card. Unless they release more, of course. But that is probably not going to happen. Super Int. We have LR Piccolo. Now actually a really hard card to find 100% if you are a new player, because you have to summon him now on the World Tournament SSR banner. Just a defensive LR. Level 15 critical, level 6 additional is what I gave him. Level 5 dodge, obviously. Decent links for sure. But, of course, the attack potential is not there because he only increases defense. One of the worst LRs, actually, in the whole entire game. Obviously, if you haven't seen my video on this, I got the LR in Goku. Oh, man, he was such a nightmare because Peppy Girls took about 30 minutes per run, and I had to do that 20 times. So, yeah, you do the math. That's a lot of hours. And my goal was to do it once every day, and sometimes I got 2 wins every day. I was super excited, but sometimes I got 0, and I'd get mad very quickly. 100% to all types and key +3. He is one of the top. He's actually the top leader for free-to-play, and rare chance to stun the enemy. He has that dodge, allies boost of 20%, and then the support for allies, which is awesome. And in the Pure Saiyans category, so you'll be the Pure Saiyans leader for sure. We got Jackie Chan. I actually pulled an extra dupe of him off screen, so now he has 9 critical and 3 dodge, and then 3 additional. Goku Jr. still hasn't returned for Global for quite some time, I believe. How many times did he return? Like 2 or 3 times? He should have returned when the GT events came back, but he didn't, I believe, for Global. This Trunks, if you guys have ever farmed him, Android 18 medals, I believe, with this, like, under 10% drop rate. It took me about 3 of his events to return to get him to 100%. Now, though, they have the extra boost, I think, on JP, so he should be easier to 100%. And he's a free Fierce Battle unit, so if you are struggling to get LR Vegito, and you don't know he was an option, make sure you get this guy at least Awaken. He should be pretty easy to Awaken just because you get medals through the missions. But to 100% him, you have to rely on that 10% drop rate. You can also get it from the barbershop, which I've spent a lot of stones refreshing the barbershop just for items and awakening medals, which is pretty stupid of me, but I really don't have anything to use for my stones. If you guys don't know, I don't use my stones all too often because I don't really need to summon, so my stones is just there for stamina refreshes, barbershop refreshes. I have already maxed out my character box space, so I can have a potential of 1,300 cards, but I only have around 400 cards in total, so really don't really need that extra space, but it was nice to get that done anyway. Then we have Ghost Tanks, super awesome card, high chance to stun the enemy, and changes orbs, super good for the LR Vegito and Gogeta, and I'm assuming for the blue Gogeta as well. And then, yeah, now we are on to tech units. We have Android 13, one of the longest grinds I've ever had. I think I watched like 2 different animes in dub to get this guy 100%. I would just sit there on the PC, you know, farming his medals, and then a dubbed anime would be sitting at the back. Even if it was a trash dubbed anime, I wouldn't really be paying attention. I would just be farming this guy, and you need to get 100 medals of each to get him 100%. He's a very good card, slowly getting outdated because attack plus 70% is slowly getting worse and worse. But still, he's pretty easy to get a super attack with no less, and he's good for movie bosses and androids. DB King Piccolo, one of my favorite support units. He just provides a lot for Resurrected Warriors specifically. So I love this card. And the only DB Saga SSR that I do not have is the 4-arm TN. So hopefully I can pull him very soon. Then I can complete the collection, and then we can start getting 100% versions of the SSRs. Extreme Tech is not too exciting. There's very limited cards. We have the LR Ginyu. I did do the Freezer campaign, so I did get the extra dupe. And that got me to 11 critical, 6 additional. I believe I am doing 17 critical, 9 additional for the man. So that is my goal for him in terms of the dupe system, if anybody was wondering. Super Tech is one of the most useful teams, and still one of the tops, tied up with probably the STR teams. They just have a lot of versatility, in my opinion. They don't really link so well, but there's so many options that you can bring along for specific events that you got to put them in the top teams. You have LR Goku, of course, one of the first free-to-play LRs. Man, it's been so long since I've had this card. And then LR Hercule, got him as early as possible, getting every single medal every single day. I love this card. LR Hercule is way better than LR Goku, just saying. And in a free-to-play place, because if you linked up with the Bardock, the pay-to-play one, I'm pretty sure LR Goku would outdamage LR Hercule. Krillin is 100%, obviously. Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku used to be really good for free-to-play. Now he's slowly becoming worse because I just don't like how unreliable he is with the high chance. And now you got like Supreme Kai coming, which has 140% boost and a guaranteed chance as long as you run every Realm of Gods unit on the team. Yeah, so 180% for a high chance is getting worse. And that's same for the Freezer. He has a high chance for 70%. Hopefully they get Awakening soon, the Freezer specifically. Bulma, we need a return of the Bulma event. She's super useful. Everybody should have her at least. And she's free to 100%. Then we have Super Saiyan 2 Cabba, one of my best success stories. Before he was even announced on JP or Global, I had the Super Saiyan 1 version awakened, and I called it out that he was going to awaken to the Super Saiyan 2 Cabba, like, because in the series he turned Super Saiyan 2, so there's obviously a chance for him to awaken to Super Saiyan 2, and I 100%ed him before anybody else knew. And guess what? Like a few weeks later, he got the notice, and I was like, damn, I'm a psychic. Somebody pay me. But yeah, super awesome card. Although I don't really run him too often, because I'm not really running Tournament Power Team all too often, he's just still an awesome card. And Vegeta, another 5,000 Barber Gem unit to get to 100%. Not as good as Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku, but still pretty awesome. And also, he's the only Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta on the free-to-play card list. I might be mistaken, but there's not many for sure. And then we have pretty much just random SSRs and SRs from the DB Saga and stuff like that. Now, AGL. Final type. We have LR Androids, of course. Actually, it took me a while to get that. Buhan's event, when it first dropped, took way too long. And because you had to get 77, man, that took like hours. And then we have Berta, we have Baby, then we have the free-to-play AGL Cooler from the Barbershop, another Fierce Battle unit for those that need an AGL Fierce Battle unit. Good in movie bosses as well. I definitely will be running him on my movie bosses team. Video will be out soon when LR Meta Cooler comes out. Then we have the AGL Cell. I don't know why a lot of people wanted to see this guy 100% in the series. He just only lowers the enemy's attack by 12%. Nothing too special. I don't know if that was really for the trolls or what. But yeah, it's very weird you guys chose that over some of the, over the Super Strike Vegeta, which actually has damage output. Next to Super Strike Vegeta, we have the Kid Vegeta. Actually surprising in damage, which was awesome. Especially linked up with Super Strike Vegeta. They get so much boost together. And then we have the second to best Dodge Master on the free-to-play team, which is the Android 17, Hellfighter 17. And then finally, we're on to Super AGL. LRTN, Still haven't got him 100%. We do have him on 2 dupes now. So 2 more world tournaments maximum. We'll be able to get this card. Or 1 if we actually get number 1. But that's very rare. I was hoping that the last world tournament would give us double local rewards due to their screw up. But they only gave double global rewards, which kind of sucks, I think. But yeah, really good LR. Very slept on for sure. LR Trikes is one of the top free-to-play farmable LRs for now until Vegeta comes around. And he's just got a really good flat boost and very good for Super Battle Royale since you're versing 2 or more enemies. So you'll get that 20% attack and defense boost. I believe the most important thing is that key plus 8. So you don't have to invest too much key for him to get that 18 key super. The only thing that's really letting him down is the link skills. Only Super Saiyan and Shining Limit is the biggest things there. Then we have Easy A Piccolo, one of the top free-to-play TUR cards. In a few days, I'll be having a top free-to-play cards list soon. So he will be on this list for sure for 2018, 2019. Supreme damage to the enemy raises defense, and he just outputs a lot of damage. And his defense increased through his super attack is very slept on as well. Continuing on, we have the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma. Now, this card's very special. 100%ed this guy on stream. And for those that saw that stream, you know what happened there. We pulled our first LR ever on this account, and we sold him. And funny enough, it was Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. So, it was weird. You know, Gohan has just this love for me, you know? And I have the love for him as well. Another important card on the AGL is this card. We just recently reached 777 days. Now, with these 100% stats, he's almost equaling to an LR stats, a free-to-play one, with no orb investment. So that's pretty cool, just to let you guys know. But obviously, he's not useful at all. Unless, I don't know, you need that lower team costs. I'm not too sure when you would need that, unless you're versing me in free-to-play versus pay-to-play. And then below here are just cards that I'm just saving up. So we need this Frieza to awaken to unlock dupes for the STR Golden Frieza. There's some Super Strike cards waiting to get awakened. Some DB Saga cards of dupes. More Super Strike cards. We have these Beeruses, because I'm still waiting to summon the AGL Beerus one day. And I'm just going to use these Beerus that I got from the LR Vegito summons to get him to max SA. And then all 3 of these Beeruses are from the Redstone summons, so that's pretty funny. And then, yeah, there's only 1 Piccolo left to unlock all these dupes. Devilman and AGL Frieza. Now, I'm going to show you guys all my 100%able units. We're going to count them all up to see how many we do have. So let's go and... where's the sort button? Activation. Here we go. Alright, so every row is 5. So we go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 95... 96. Oh, we're so close to 100. Surely, by the end of next year, we're going to easily go over 100. Maybe even over 150. But anyway, guys, that's going to be wrapping up the video. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy this video. Remember to subscribe if you are new. We're trying to reach that 20k sub milestone. And also, make sure you like this video. Let's try to hit, you know, these videos are super popular. Let's try to hit over 1,000 likes. I would really appreciate that. But as always, thank you guys for watching. It's me, JPhanta, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay fizzy, peace out. And cheers for a good 2018, guys.